Welcome everybody to the Friar Talk podcast. Today we had to do an emergency pod. Joe Musgrove, no hitter. He looks spectacular. And if anyone caught his post-game interview, he said that he came in the warm-ups, was not feeling it, and well, he threw a no hitter when he wasn't feeling it. We've been super high on this guy. I think that we've all were super excited. Hometown kid, wearing Jake Peavy's jersey. Chase, I'll let you get into it, man. That was just awesome though.
Yeah, dude, right around the 4th or 5th inning, I was like, dude, you know what? This guy's probably going to go all the way tonight. I had a feeling. And then he plunked Joe Gallo, and I'm just like, oh, no. Is he losing it? And then he just settled down from there. And when that top of the 9th inning, man, I've never begged for our strikeouts to, like, get out right away or strike out. But, man, I was begging for him to get back on the mound so he wouldn't lose his magic. And you know what? He pulled it off. Man, no better guy to do it than the San Diego native himself.
Yeah, ha-seong came as a man of the people for getting picked off. Normally we'd all be pretty mad, but that was amazing. I think, the most amazing thing about that no-hitter was that the San Diego Padres have never had a no-hitter. And the very first no-hitter ever comes from a kid who grew up 13 to 15 miles away from Petco Park. As a kid, when you grow up in a certain city playing baseball, your favorite sport, you grow up imagining, what if I was to throw a no-hitter for my favorite team? Or what if I was to be MVP for my favorite team? And Joe Musgrove threw the Padres' first no-hitter. The kid, he grew up, rooting for the Padres, going to Petco Park and chanting the beat LA, doing all that stuff. So I think, that was an amazing no-hitter. And like Chase said, no better kid to do it.
Absolutely. I mean, he came out there tonight. Slider was working. He truly looked unhittable, and he was. And this is a guy that we think can really become an ace pitcher. We've talked about in the past how a lot of these Pirates guys come out and they excel once they move on from Pittsburgh, but he can be a true ace in San Diego, and I think we just saw what he's capable of. We talked about before that there was maybe a scenario where if the Padres were to make that wild card game, that he could end up working his way into being that guy over a Blake Snell, over a Yu Darvish. And I don't know if that's something that's a lock to happen or anything like that yet, but I definitely think there's a chance that he can come out there and he can just dominate this season. And I think that was just a perfect display today. I think this is a really cool moment for San Diego. This has to be one of the coolest moments in Padres history, really, and in San Diego sports history as well. So I think, Chase, I think you said it, there's not a better guy to do it, and I completely agree. So I'm so happy with how this came out. And we just wanted to get something really quick about it, and we'll talk about in the recap and stuff, but we just wanted to get some initial reactions. So anything else you guys want to say before we take off? Because I just wanted to get something out because I think we're all just super excited right now.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. We legit have 4 ace caliber pitchers when Lamet gets back. That is one scary rotation. Right? We all knew that Musgrove had it, and we thought he was going to break out. But, dude, his last 2 games, he's been untouchable, unhittable. It's going to be a great season for him. Can't wait to see the rest of it.
Yeah, we're going to come into this season with 4 ace caliber pitchers. We're going to go into next season with 5 with Mike Clevenger coming back. Can you imagine that rotation? That's going to be insane. And lastly, not trying to jinx anything, but we've been saying Joe Musgrove is that dude. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, this was just awesome. So we had to get something out really quick. Anyone not subscribed, if you want to get some Padres content, we're here for you all season long. So make sure to do that. And round of applause for Joe Musgrove because he did something truly amazing tonight. And I think everyone in San Diego is really excited about that tonight. So thanks everyone for listening. Have a great night, and thank you, Joe Musgrove.